Hey everyone, this is Zeke co-casting with Riot, and this is the matchup between Mitoe and Kaiserklein. Mitoe playing for the Mandarin Duck squad, and Kaiser playing for the Cursor Management Company. And spawning in the right-hand side of the map, this is Mitoe, in color of teal as usual, playing as friends. And in the left-hand side of the map, this is Kaiserklein playing as friends as well. And this is a wood start, so players should definitely aim for the trading post. Seem like they both aim for the middle one. That should be the first pass, I would believe. Let's see. Oh, Kaiser aim for 2 yaks first. Maybe. Oh, and Mitoe pick up a treasure.
Yeah, my first pass.
Let's see who will get this trading post.
Kaiser's going to get it. I think he's just going to knock it down
Yes,
just slightly, which
barely.
is quite significant actually. Mitoe not getting that, especially with 2 yaks.
First pass.
He's going to go for the one just over to the right, but he's probably going to miss a pass. GG.
That's huge. How about the map? The balance hunt is
fine. Map seems relatively fine. Mito's hunts might be slightly worse.
I would say Mitoe has better hunt.
No, because this is his second hunt here, right?
Yeah.
And Kaiser's second hunt's there, so the
spawn's
slightly closer, but
I mean the third or the fourth is a little bit closer.
I think they're roughly similar. I mean, Kaiser Mitoe might have a slightly better hunt in this right hand side even, but it's quite difficult to actually to Mitoe to herd it back in. Yeah. But did Mitoe miss the pass? That is a question.
Yeah, let me check his experience. I guess he.
No, Mitoe got the pass. It actually ended up being better for Mitoe because he ended up getting a shipment earlier. Which is.
I love this. Happy birthday, Mitoe.
Yeah, if you go underneath both of the players, it says happy birthday.
Oh, it's a merc.
And it's a mercenary. Improved mercenaries for Kaiser. There's some other funny ones as well. I think Lucas has China or something like that. I can't remember. He's added them years ago.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, ASM always did some good job here.
But
let's see the treasure.
But
Kaiser 75 food and Mitoe some small 70 experience and 70 coin.
Yeah. So I think treasure. Oh fuck me! I don't need to do that.
Yeah. But treasures come up to the wood treasure, I guess. The native scout.
Treasures are roughly equal. I mean, 75 food, I think, is probably better. But Kaiser, pretty equal age one at the moment. A lot more cows to Kaiser. That's the most important here, though. 7 yaks.
I don't have none of the yaks.
Yeah, yaks are pretty important here. That native scout doing work for Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser's apparently got a problem with his mouse.
Some mouse issue.
That's fine. He can fix that whenever he wants.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm going to ask Mitoe because sometimes he has a problem with me.
Oh yeah, last time.
Okay, so if he complains again, we'll sort it out. But he didn't even complain before, so it's just the start of the match.
Yeah, let's check this deck.
Yeah, we'll have a look at the decks. Let's have a look at Kaiser's first.
Deck for Kaiser as well as Mitoe.
They're actually exactly the same. The only difference is Mitoe has a couple more. Mitoe has, what is it called? Food silos and 1,000 food. While Kaiser does have
a little bit interesting.
Yeah, but really the decks don't really matter too much. Except from those 2 heavy cannons, which I doubt are going to be sent anyway. But Mitoe actually 12-10ing.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Which is
12-10. Will he go with the 3 house or just standard?
He might go for the kick-ass build, but 12-10 is not bad, but he's not much faster than Kaiser. I mean, if we look at text being researched here, he's what? I think the first age up takes 45 seconds or something. So he's going to be a couple of 25 seconds faster, but really does that matter too much? A couple of Hussar are going to come out first, but I think Kaiser probably will get a better batch of Hussar. So I don't really know if that's the best thing to do.
Depends. Maybe looking for this early age up, Kaiser will start with a Rax or just being prepared for upcoming Huss.
Yeah, and we'll have to wait and see what he ships here. Mitoe, I think Mitoe did just ship the house actually.
Or for CDB, I would believe.
No, because he's 19 population now, 20 population, and
he
shipped.
pop.
Yeah,
You're right.
He's shipped us.
Probably.
So Mito's going to go with the kick-ass build, and really, I don't know if it really works versus Kaiser though. As Kaiser's just going to end up having
Kaiser, that's pretty tough. Yeah, let's see what Kaiser will do versus this.
Yeah.
Unit in queue, also Huss.
Yeah, Hussar's coming out.
Kaiser, no military building for now, but soon we'll see. I bet would be a stable. But that's a barracks. Yeah, pretty nice adaptation. And a pretty quick reaction time, pulling the CDB back to the container.
Knowing Kaiser, he's not going to lose any settlers here. He might lose that explorer, but that's not really much of a problem for him. He's going to get some nice house actually.
House. That's a point.
He is house, but he's not going to lose any settlers here unless he plays pretty badly. And when those 5 musketeers comes out, he's going to be completely fine. He's even micro these villagers well. One of those hussars is now like half HP. 3 more hussars do come out, but that's the problem with doing this build, is you end up losing out on hussars later on, and you end up losing out on eco. If we look at the eco, it actually is basically the same, but it's now a shipment behind. 2 hussars, 2 musketeers is a bit lackluster, but at the same time, it does sort of scale off those hussars. They don't fight too well against the musketeers.
I mean, the number there's a disadvantage.
But you've got TC fire in there as well, and they're not going to trade too well. But again, he's not getting eco. Actually, he's got 40 villagers there, so he's not big.
Yeah, but he did. Force a lot of idle time, I guess.
Yeah, he's got a lot of idle time.
Should be definitely better if you're doing the Huss. Yeah, you were just dead here.
Yeah, imagine if he got a batch of sort of 4, even 5 Hussars.
Pikes in queue. That's a good idea, I would say.
Yeah, and even more hussars coming out. So Kaiser's actually getting a lot of idle time. So even though he hasn't lost a single villager, the idle time is pretty significant. 3 hussars now coming out. Gonna probably take down those hussars, but then again, there's 5 hussars even coming out behind this.
Yeah.
And Kaiser can't take this fight. He even gets snared. This isn't good for him at all.
The micro. Yeah, he's trying to pull back with. No, the pike is cancelled.
Yeah, he cancelled the pike, and this might not be very good for Kaiser here. Mito's gonna age.
4 masks going out.
Masks do pop out, but he just lost 2 hussars there for free. And yeah, I mean,
Mito's build did pretty well.
Yeah, Mitoe doing a lot of damage here. And just look at the score. He's significantly behind. 700 wood now coming in for Kaiser.
And Mitoe is aging up. I believe, is it? No unit. But he's missing some coin.
Mito's even going to pick up the stable there, which is quite nice. Good at denying.
That's great.
Yeah,
but he already gets one.
It's more about denying if Kaiser was going to get it. Kaiser now putting a stable up, but
maybe you put a sneaky stable in the back and can do some raid.
Yeah, well,
he's not doing so.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, this isn't great for Kaiser at this point. Although at the same time, those French villagers are equal. Actually, no, there's 2 less for Kaiser. So and Mito's aging up now. So this
idle a lot and not making go, I believe.
He's idled, and those musketeers when it comes to the next stage are going to be too useful. So
killing the native scouts, that's pretty good.
So and Mitoe
Kaiser, using his one.
Mitoe in a really, really good spot now.
Yep. But Kaiser is not out for sure. Let's see what he can did the damage. Yeah, he's moving forward, probably expecting the age up. Yep.
Yeah, he's expecting the age up, but what is this gonna do? Does have 5 hussars out now. But again, 15 musketeers, 6 hussars isn't going to be doing too much. He might lose a couple of hussars here if he's not lucky, Mitoe.
Not yet, but pretty low. 1 hit.
Just get a single shot off one of those musketeers. But again, he's not going to do too much damage here. I mean, skirmishers or dragoons come out and they just dominate here.
There is some exposed villagers though.
Oh, actually, that's quite big. If he gets a couple of those out.
And no great code. Oh, we need some great code hive.
Yeah,
this Huss is
Yeah, Hussar's going down.
really fast.
Does have skirmishes coming out, but again, he's
And
losing a
let's
lot
see
of
if
units
the
here.
goon he can queue up like 4 or 5 goons. That would be
And he's going to lose another settler. So Kaiser actually sort of pulling us ahead now. He is, well, basically a shipment behind, but he's almost certainly going to send eight skirmishers as he gets up. But 2 goons is pretty lackluster, especially seeing as there's musketeers, which can sort of take out the goons. And Kaiser, thankfully, actually getting away with his hussars.
yes.
But
yeah, mirror. This is mirror. It's quite close. You're never like out. Yeah, and Kaiser did some great damage, like when Mitoe is aging up. And now Mitoe is trying to do something, I believe.
Yeah, Mitoe is trying to get up himself. Not up himself. He's trying to just mass out Dragoons, but Kaiser's going to be up. He's going to have skirmishes. He's already got that barracks up, which allows him to sort of pressure this. There's a bit of a push here from Mitoe doing the same sort of thing as he did to Kaiser, but it's not looking great.
I feel like not so much can be done. Especially goon are not good at killing vills.
Yeah, goons, especially versus French vills. Yeah, French vills are incredibly good against.
So strong. Kaiser getting some small pressure. The Musk, maybe the Musk can do some like killing a training post.
I mean, he's gonna take out the house here, and obviously musketeers. They're not useless units. They're still 8, but they do damage and they do so shots up. But at the same time, Kaiser just needs skirms here, and he's he's basically behind the shipment because he had to send 700 wood now, and Mitoe didn't actually send 700 wood.
Yeah, but Mitoe, I believe he planned to chop those wood. Yeah, he's now throwing down racks and pulling back a little bit. The native scout did a good job here, and however, it might get revealed by explorer.
It gets away.
Being caught.
And actually, one thing to note is Kaiser has had skirmishers in queue. If we look at military units, skirmisher mass really matters here. Only a single one coming out for Kaiser. That's pretty.
Rest in peace.
Bad, really. But
let's check the military units.
Yeah, military units. You can see there's just a bigger skirmisher mass.
Kaiser has like
that's what matters. And Mitoe's behind on eco, only just after you account for the. But all those Minutemen going down, and Kaiser significantly ahead on eco. But again, there's Falconets now coming in. And if Kaiser pushes forward here, gets some shots off, he does see them, I believe. I'll toggle up, put Fog of War on so you can see it easier.
Pulling back. Yeah, I feel like over-commenting at this opponent's base is kind of risky.
It's Kaiser. He's not going to over-commit.
Yeah, Kaiser is always playing safe
and Kaiser will ship 2 Falconets of his own. He does have he doesn't have as many goons, but he does have musketeers in there, so a cav switch or something.
Musketeer can do some work, and also the Huss playing pretty safe, not raiding or just like grouping them together, playing to did better in the final fights.
But both players having those Falconets when Kaiser has them out, it's going to be all about Falconet micro, and one thing that Kaiser's really good at is Falconet micro.
Yeah, and Mitoe is massing goons, probably planning to snipe the Falconet.
Yeah, he might snipe them down, and although saying it at the same time, Kaiser's got 24 skirmishers to 16.
That's a huge point.
And eight musketeers in that mass as well, which is not really something to sniff at, even though they won't be doing too well. But I mean, Mitoe probably wants to take out this TP, right? He's just posturing around doing nothing. He's got his units and he's got the siege and he knows Kaiser's going to be waiting for those Falconets to pop.
Actually, Kaiser didn't have the shipment until now, so should
Kaiser
be 2 Falcon now.
Yeah, Kaiser went 8-7 skirms, which is I think if you could delay it is actually better. He does have those yaks as well, which has propelled his economy. A couple of more actually are alive still. It does have 2 live. No, he does still have 2 alive, which are really good.
Yeah, it's near his house. Maybe he will remember those when the 100 starts running.
7 skirmishes
Wow.
coming out for Mitoe. Mitoe actually ahead on
Pretty
a military population, and Kaiser still ahead on score somehow. I don't actually know how, but yeah, 2 Falcons, and this is a push.
They're pretty even. Yeah, look at the score right now. They're very even. Probably just making units and like change the score a little bit.
But yeah, there's 2 Falconets coming out for
Mm-hmm.
Kaiser.
But the trading post might going down before the fight. Mito may try to find a good position for his falconate, maybe near the trees or... Actually, it's Falk War, so not really. But Kaiser do have some huts, so maybe... Oh, that's a lot of skirm and grouping with Musketeer. Okay.
Yeah, so again, it's going to be whoever gets the
Oh,
Falcon might go down, and
Oh yeah,
neither player actually hitting the Falconets, and it's just going to be Kaiser getting some nice shots off there. Kaiser's the winner of this fight, almost certainly.
Kill one falconate.
He got the Falconet down. That's GG at this point. If he can just get the last Falconet down. And,
let's see, but Falk did some work. Maybe if Mito mass more goons. Oh, probably not. Yeah, never mind.
This is over.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Mito, those 2 Falconets are still alive. He's only really got a skirmisher mass.
Over.
And Mito is zoning. And Mito saying GG and going out straight away.
Yeah,
Mostly played by both players.
And by Kaiser.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really quite unfortunate that Mito lost so many villas at the back here. Lost 3 or 4 villas.
I feel like he was in lead for
Mito was in the lead early on with 3 Huss start, but I think the Falk Miko sort of won Kaiser the game at the end, taking down 2 Falconets.
Deciding the game.
And sort of lack of micro actually from Mito, if you will, on those Falconets.
Yeah, Mito is playing to snipe the Falk himself, but like when he's seeing the Kaiser doing the same, and he pull him back and not able to prevent it. So that's the result.
But let's quit out.
Kaiser is a little bit in lead in the final fight and went very well for him.
But by the looks of it, it is... I don't know what map it is next. I've just done the whole map set, but I've
Iowa, I believe.
Iowa, okay. But it is Kaiser to pick.
Yeah, CMC lock first. It's ready? Okay, great.
A CMC to lock. Iowa is the map, and Actually, I might as well turn taunts back on. Don't know why I have them off.
Otto, okay. Pretty decent pick here.
He picks Otto. What the hell? Kaiser's pick. Did you see that as well? Kaiser's picture changed. Was that just mind bugging? What the? Kaiser's like the Ottoman guy.
I'm not sure. I feel like he used this picture before.
No. Kaiser's always used to use the. No. Mine's just changed to the Ottoman guy, like the Solomon guy for something. I don't know why that is, but but yeah, Mito to counter pick. Can't play France. He can play Ottoman himself. Well, he can play Germany. He can play Spain, but I mean, Mito can play a lot of sims. He can play Japan. He can play but
maybe China.
This map is just really strong for Ottoman.
Yes, yeah, it is. But like for German, the mine is an issue, I believe. Yeah, let's see.
There you have 2 mines to base for Germany. It's fine. It's a good map for Germany.
Team mine, like not a good one. The best one, I would say.
Apparently, MDS as a CMC is actually 5-all at the moment. While we're waiting, we're going to have a look at the score from Gerald's game, which tells me that Perez is probably winning 4-1 or 3-1.
4-1.
He's winning 3-1, but it is 3-1 to Perez. Kevin, unfortunately, only on 1 point himself.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's still all to play for if it's 5-all.
Yep, and Mito and Kaiser maybe Mito can take few. Yeah, let's see.
You have to wait. You have to see. I really want to tell Kaiser to change his colour, as I can't really see the difference between light blue and blue, but it's fine. Mito still to pick.
Mito did love the tail, my tail, and Kaiser is just use the standard color.
Well, Kaiser just plays whatever colour he's on. I don't think he really cares.
Maybe he turned it fine. Frank. Mitoe is still thinking. Yeah, let me see the map real quick.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
Iowa.
wow.
There's Dakar,
Bering Spirit.
Bering Strait.
Yep. It's a nice map.
But yeah, Mitoe does get to counterpick. He is a Brigadier. Kaiser's guy is still actually. I think it is just a bug, but I can't even look at what Kaiser's level is. But
that's pretty amazing.
but
And you see the win rate.
Spain. So this is interesting because from what people tend to say is Spain is like the weaker Ottoman. If you think about it,
being countered by Otto, I would say.
yeah.
But probably Mito did have some plan here. The ATP, maybe.
You wouldn't. Never you do ITP because you do have the native TPs.
But versus Otto, like that's pretty tough. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
You want to introduce player this time?
I will introduce, yeah. So in the north of the map, when the game actually loads and doesn't say saving EP recorded game, we will have Kaiser in the colour blue. It is a coin start, which is probably better for Spain here. But yeah, so Kaiser as the Ottoman in the colour blue, and in this sort of lighter blue teal colour, which Mitoe only ever plays in. It is Mitoe at the bottom here. And he has also got a coin start, which obviously is mirrored. So yeah, I mean, Mitoe does have a dog and an explorer, so maybe he'll be able to pick up the Ottoman Suklu Ahmed here, which would be quite big. Map does seem balanced, maybe slightly in favour of Kaiser.
I believe it's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it might be slightly in favour of Kaiser, but I mean, Mito's last hunt is
forward hunt is a little bit closer, I would say, but I don't think it needs a read.
Oh yeah, I don't think they need a restart either. I mean, I'll let you be the judge because I could obviously be quite biased to Kaiser or whatever. I don't know, but
really?
But yeah, yeah, Ottoman's doing Ottoman stuff. Picking up the TP post. Doesn't go for the mosque. Does see a settler though, which by the looks of it, Kaiser is going to pick up. Spain is picking up a Cherokee rifleman, which is quite strong.
Yes, maybe trying to deny the trading post in transition.
But what's Kaiser doing? He's just wandering around trying to find stuff. Let's have a look.
He's not trying to pick that Vil treasure.
I think he's worried about Spain just being lurking around or whatever, especially when he gets.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when he gets that rifleman. Spain Spain with a dog and a rifleman sort of denies the Ottoman the ability to get another training post up, which is so important for Ottoman. Yeah, there's a number of nice treasures left. 80 XP is nice over to the left here. There's also that, oh my god, a tomahawk. Yeah, if Mitoe picks up this tomahawk, this might not go too well for Kaiser, especially if he wants to go for a second.
The transition will be very tough. Maybe he's trying to saving the hit point for Explorer.
But I think he's waiting for the crack shot.
Kaiser do have some very good treasure in his half side of the map, in resource wise.
Yeah, and but again, it's all about being able to deny the trading post, deny any forward base or whatever.
Yes.
And now
getting those food may cost him not being able to build a trading post.
Yeah, and the Cherokee rifleman and
he scout the treasure? Yeah, he did.
What's he found here? 100 food is quite nice.
Yeah, maybe he tried to snipe one of the guardian and being back later.
Yeah, I don't know, but so I'm quite tired.
It's pretty late for you?
No, I stayed up to like 4 in the morning playing.
Oh yeah, it's a long day.
So, but yeah,
it works.
But Ottoman is dropping wood, so he's going to go for a training post almost certainly. Is aging of a quartermaster, which is the wood, which tells me that he's going to go for an age 2 agenda, Jan Abbas sort of thing.
Probably. And there's a Vil, hurting Vil, but maybe we'll go forward later. and put down some racks and foundry.
But yeah, he's going to pick up this trading post. But at the same time, Mitoe's got those two Cherokee riflemen and the Ottoman, and he's going to spot the two settlers, which is
Yeah, fortunately, there's a negative multiplier for now.
Yeah, but there's still two of them. Two of them do good damage.
Yeah, they did.
And Mitoe sort of Kaiser's going to have to go back here.
Yeah, trying to deny the forward base, kind of. That's annoying for Otto.
Yeah, it is annoying for Ottoman. But at the same time, Ottoman can sort of transition into maybe just in base stuff. And you never know, Kaiser could be going for an FF himself. And Spain is also slow aging, obviously. Spain is somewhat slower than Ottoman here. Does have Spanish golden deck Mitoe, which
he's still putting the racks a little bit forward, so probably still trying to go H2. And a standard deck for Mitoe, and age up with the governor. Did get the wood for steel traps, I assume.
What, for Spain? I don't think you go steel traps in Spain, do you? Oh no, he has the wood for it, so yeah, he's going to.
Yeah, he did. Which the outpost wagon is moving forward.
Yeah, well, the outpost wagon going forward is interesting. I think he's going to try and secure that middle TP.
It can be Janissary out for now and even kill the
base of a tower,
and being scouted by Kaiser. Oh, he planned to defend his trading post. Oh, did you see that game? Like pop out like 5 gens and 4 husks, clean up the Senmois.
But yeah, actually, these Janissaries coming forward, they might take down that outpost quite easily.
Yeah, at least it did a lot of damage to the trading post already.
The thing is, does he kill? Yeah, he kills the Cherokee. And maybe if he gets one shot off it. And Janissaries these are doing 100 siege each, and just look how much damage it just took off just with that sieging. And when another batch of Janissaries does come out, they're going to take that tower down, take that trading post down. Dogs are going down here.
Yes. Yeah, this trading post and outpost is dead. But maybe already pay off. I guess 2 passes of resources is nice.
Yeah, 2 passes of resources does pay off. Did get XP as well, which is quite nice. But
yes, Spain is aging.
Yeah, 5 settlers coming in for Mitoe. This is a pretty standard FF build for Spain. Slightly slow because he did go for that steel traps there.
Steel traps, yeah. But maybe some more eco, I would say.
But yeah, trading post going down.
Not bad. And stable going down. So yeah, maybe Lancer.
Yeah, Lancers are really strong here against Janissaries. You do sort of need cavalry archers as Ottoman here.
Doesn't even have a double racks.
Double racks for Spain.
Pretty safe.
Or double racks for Ottoman, did you say? Oh, double racks for Ottoman.
For Ottoman.
Yeah, that makes sense. So he's just gonna go. He's gonna go Janissary. Probably gonna go for a stable. You need hussars against Spain because of the lancers. Yeah, a bit of a push.
Killing the explorer, but he will get up when hitting the fortress, taking the trading post. It's good for Otto, I would say, and those Janissary is a lot. But like 5 Lancer and another 5 batch of Lancer, as well as the Miniman dogs may just clean them.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, Spain is aging here. Just about to be up. What are they aging up with? Let's have a look. The scout, so that is, was it 4 hussars, right?
Maybe catching some, not catching those gens, but maybe raiding a little. Miniman did come out, but Kaiser is not afraid, of course. Oh, some good micro, killing a lot of Miniman at the same time.
Yeah, Miniman going down.
And
the hussars.
Some exposed view. Oh, the huss straight getting forward.
Yeah, these houses going down are pretty dangerous for Mitoe.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the problem.
And
It's already housed Lancer and a Skirmisher in queue, but cannot make any additional.
yeah, the problem he has here at the moment is the fact that the TP line is just in Kaiser's advantage here. And at the end of the day, the TP line, whilst Kaiser's also aging up here, I think he's aging up with a fast age, by the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That is the fast age. He can just get Cavalry Archers out now, and Cavalry Archer, Cavalry Archer Abbas are pretty strong.
But he didn't have the Foundry as well as the stable. So maybe he will get Abbas and Janissary and Huss, or like Spahi, something like that.
Oh, well, that's a lot of Lancers for Mitoe.
Yeah, this is 7 Lancer.
7 Lancers, as well with 4 Hussars.
It's the chance for Mitoe to kind of catch those Janissary before getting the VAT tag.
Again, though, even though there is a lot of Lancers there, they don't trade too badly against the Janissaries don't trade too badly against Lancers because they counter each other, right?
And getting the VAT tag almost instantly.
And Kaiser's going to get another pass with his training post, so it's going to pay off. Those horses getting run over. A couple of skirmishers are in there, which are going to do some damage to his Janissaries. But again, I mean, Kaiser's in a great spot here. Doesn't have any of the upgrades in the villages.
The training post is quite huge, and he's way ahead in eco. Not way ahead, but pretty good in eco, and a 2 Falcon coming.
I don't know if I like 2 Falconet too, because it is just a heavy Lancer composition here. Maybe Hussars would have been better.
Yeah, maybe, probably. Or Spahi.
Well, yeah, Spahi would be really good here. Spahi do very well against...
Because Mitoe did not have any end cap.
Yeah, there's no anti-cav at all. Obviously, cavalry on their own tend to work somewhat as anti-cav. I think Caballeros is probably going to come in, but these Falconets seem such a mistake, honestly.
Yeah.
Does get a shot off on the skirmishes there, but Mitoe needs
pulling
pretty
back.
far shot.
Oh, and more Lancer reinforcement. And Mitoe is trying to trap, maybe? Or just killing another train post.
I think Mitoe's waiting for Caballeros here.
Probably, yeah. And, a native scout. Maybe aiming for the forward mines. But Spanish did have some mine remaining.
Yeah, I feel like Kaiser has to tech into different units here, really. He has to either go Cav Archers or like just Spahi, as you said, or Hussars. Because these Janissaries don't fare too well against this composition.
But there's a lot of Janissaries, so maybe doing fine. Falcon is gonna impact. Maybe did some damage. Mitoe is pulling back, waiting for the shipment. You say Caballero.
Yeah, there's Caballeros.
Yeah.
This gives them an extra 1 multiplier against 5 Hussars now coming in, and really this is Mitoe's time to push. And
it really is before the Huss coming in and more reinforcement.
These are just going to dominate against these.
Let's go.
The Falcon is sort of pointless. Caballeros, they just do so well. 5 Hussars do come in.
Yeah.
Actually, the Janissaries aren't doing too bad.
Yeah, they're tanky. They have a lot of hit points.
And there's only 5 Lancers left. This is a cleanup.
Yeah, it is.
Mitoe resigning. I really don't understand that fight. I thought Mitoe would just destroy, but apparently not.
Yeah, but like Janissary outmass, and also like there's no enough skirmisher in behind and being killed by the Falconet.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask.
Caballero is a little bit overrated.
Yeah, but each swing they're doing 120 damage versus these, or it's less because they have multipliers. But 100 damage versus the Janissaries. They should be doing quite well.
Janissary did have melee resist.
But yeah, they do. It's 100 because it's 0.2, isn't it? So I don't know. I think that should probably go on slightly better.
Probably hoping for some better one, but not.
Honestly, I'm really surprised that's ended like that.
Yeah, maybe too stable and more Lancer. because the Falconet would just kill those skirmishers and not doing pretty well. Oh, well, good game.
Yeah, but Kaiser 2-0 up, still got his 12-0 series, not series,
Wow.
is whatever.
Kaiser is as strong as it is. Oh, I do get some experience. Oh, sorry. I'm waiting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
But apparently, Cav Janissaries still do quite well there.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about the cavalry combat is maybe better.
Yeah, it buffs 2 stats, doesn't it, instead?
Yeah, both the hit point and the attack.
I get you can't see what Kaiser's posted, but Kaiser posted a chat log of him and Mitoe just after that game. And it looks like Mitoe might be slightly tilted. But
this
yeah.
time it
Bearing
will be
straight.
Oh,
Mitoe China.
China. Yeah, Mito's China, pretty strong.
And it would not surprise me if Kaiser went Germany.
German, yeah, exactly. Kaiser did have some cities that can counter. I'm not say counter, but doing fine versus China. Let's see. The German will probably go out as soon as it, and it is the third map. So Civ will reset after this, so he won't be worried about it.
I guess Mitoe can China twice. Obviously, Kaiser can't play British, which is something to note. So he can't play as Londoners.
Yeah.
Can't play France.
His Civ is a little bit similar to each other.
Yeah, obviously, I think Kaiser doesn't really play Tad Civs. Oh, Kevin went 3-2 to Perez.
Oh.
But yeah, as I said, Mitoe can choose China twice, and Kaiser doesn't like China. So
yeah,
I have to wait and see. But I'm quickly going to nip to Lou, so I guess you can continue talking, and we'll wait and see what Kaiser picks.
Yeah, Kaiser, though he is not liking those Tad Civs, but he did have some good counter like strats versus. Are you here, right? Kaiser did pick German. Okay, I will tell them. All right, so let's see. This is a classic matchup, German versus China, and for the first week, I would say, like Kaiser did pretty well with his German against Aragos China, and I would believe the strats would be Ulan and following up with the 8 ball. So let's see if it's and also forwarding the tower control the middle, but the map is different here. This is the Bird Spirit. So this map is pretty big, I would say, and there's some like ice, and you can't build building there, but there's also a small island without ice, so you can like put a forward outpost or forward racks or stable. And for Mitoe, this is a good map that like German can't get the stagecoach, like only 2 trading posts, and Mitoe can get a safe one if it's a wood start. And I will say this map is slightly in favor for China, but also good for German. And pound is plenty. Oh yeah, great.
I'm back. So Kaiser picking Germany. As expected, yeah. This matchup's all about how well you can micro war wagons. Really, from what I can recall, and If you've ever watched Kevin Italian play with war wagons, you'll realise how well you can actually micro them. Really,
Yeah, and I believe
Kaiser's better.
have
So
like very good micro.
yeah, Kaiser's micro is insane. It's probably best in the game.
Of course,
but,
it's Kaiser.
But
All right.
yeah, so straight on. I'll let you introduce them.
Okay, great. All right, hey everyone! This is the third game between Kaiserklein and Mitoe, and Kaiserklein playing Germany, spawning in the let's see, it will be loaded. Spawning in the left and bottom side of the map, and in the color of blue, playing as Germany as one of his main cities. And on the other side of the map, this is Mitoe in the color of teal, his favorite color, and playing as China. It's also one of his main cities. And we can see it's a coin start. Oh, so maybe in favor of German a little bit. German can get the market done and the hunting dog. And meanwhile, China will probably just leave it behind. And Mitoe is chopping wood. Maybe going for 2 village, or yeah, this map did have a lot of, oh wow, it's a nice 95 wood, so maybe a trading post is very possible for Mitoe.
Yeah, because he's picked up that 95 wood, he can go quite easily for a trading post.
For that.
Which I think is what he's gonna do. I mean, there's not really a reason why you
get
wouldn't.
Some coin to speed up his hunting dog, but of course not as good as a trading post.
Actually, does he go? Yeah, he does go for a trading post. I mean, there's sometimes it's better to go for a trading post in transition and go for 2 villagers because you do get the.
Yeah, Kaiser is a little bit disappointed about this treasure.
Yeah, 95 wood is pretty insane
for
China if you get it early.
Huge. It's kind of like a free wood start, which is strong in this map.
But, yeah, as you said, it's strong.
The macaque being changed.
It's not a pack. It's not. It's a 30 coin. There are macaque treasures somewhere.
Yeah, near Mitoe's base, but grabbed by 2 monkey.
Yeah, you have 2 snow monkeys, which are piss easy to kill. They're not really that hard at all. You just kite 2 of them. But yeah, Mitoe gonna go for that village. Put it between the coin mine.
80 wood for Mitoe, and Kaiser is not scouting it.
Yeah, 80 wood's
this
insane.
This is an insane H1.
Mitoe even might be able to get a market up in transition or something, which is
yeah, probably, or another village for defense. Though this village position, maybe he expects some heavy pressure, because it's kind of weird.
Well, the village position. So what you do as China, if you want to position your village correctly, the first one at least, you put it in between a coin mine, as then you can. It basically means you have an extra sort of teleportation between your. Teleportation is the wrong word, but you can shimmy them in and out, and it means that you protect your coin mine a lot easier, and you end up not losing any villagers on it, and it means you can just teleport them to
it's pretty good. But like if you are not expecting any pressure, but you will, because there's Ulan, and the Oh wait, did you check the map?
Maybe I should have done that, but it seems fine. Both players do have 2 coin mines, maybe. Yeah, both players only have 1 coin mine in this.
Only one.
Which I think is what it's meant to spawn. And obviously there's 3 at the top. Mitoe going to pick up, what is that? It's 45 coin. It's quite nice.
3 herdable hunt for Mitoe.
Kaiser has
it as well.
Yeah, Kaiser going to pick up 40 wood, which will help him get his trading post up slightly quicker.
Yes, not bad at all. But compared to Mitoe, that's a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah. But
yeah,
again,
this is China, good at H1.
Mitoe's doing a good H1 here. But
yeah.
At the same time,
it's like waiting his monk to have more hit point and maybe scout German.
We're looking at decks for either player. Pretty standard decks, maybe slightly more FI oriented for China here. But,
yeah, it's the current meta, isn't it?
I think it's sort of standard here. It does have Ming troops in deck, which are quite nice against war wagons in particular. And obviously 1,000 wood and 1,000 coin. It does have that.
the food upgrade for the meals, or for respite is kind of interesting, but I guess it's the deck.
I think you just have it in your deck because you need to fill a
Yeah.
space or whatever. What's interesting is he's got Sega Herd in there. I know Mitoe likes to do this. This is a bit of a lame
Yeah,
shipment in
it
my
just
opinion.
grants you more hunts, which is quite useful on RE. But yeah, this is ESOC map. You have plenty of hunts.
Yeah, it
Well,
ends up working out at
actually,
20.
it's the home city for those. Is it?
So
Is it
yeah, what happens is
Figuria?
the Sega they spawn at your villages, and I
Yes,
think you
and
can.
Ottoman as well.
I've forgotten how many villages you can actually have as China. I think it's like
Should
6.
be 6, I believe.
Yeah, so you get 14, no, 6 times 4, which is 24 of course. So 28 Sega if you have 1 TC, which is really strong as a shipment. Like it's incredible as a
Yeah,
shipment.
it's strong for sure. Yeah, if you plan to play turtle or the map is kind of like low hum, and let's see what's German going to do. Standard stable stats, no forward build,
Yeah,
and
standards.
getting the steel traps. Oh, it's a pretty nice blank of wood, just only 25 exact number.
Yeah,
And putting a saddle wagon to the um exposed mine. That's very interesting.
I think it's just to get some line of sight. If we put on the shift to this one here, it will show us line of sight, and you can see it just shows a bit of line of sight there. That's Kaiser to get there. It does have hunting dogs and placer mines in there. And at the same time, I think Kaiser's just going to go for a batch of 5 Ulan. Try and get a couple of picks. I don't think he's going to get any because obviously these players are pretty good, well, more than pretty good there.
But
Excellent.
this villager
Oh,
is
sentries popping now is
yeah already. I'm
Yeah, I
not
don't
very
know.
sure for this decision because all right, but maybe there's some playing not losing the monk, which is quite huge.
I mean, yeah, you want to keep the monk up. It's 90 XP when it dies as well, but having those sentries out so early, I mean,
Oh,
it buys you.
even eating the gold earlier. Yeah, trying to get the age up, I would say.
Well, he does
Let's
lose a
see.
settler.
Oh,
Losing a settler's
it
big here.
kill a villager. Maybe
Mitoe gonna nearly lose a second as well, and there's the porcelain tower going up. So my
yeah,
Kaiser does know it's
as
out.
expected.
Oh, this. But the thing is, these sentries are low HP now, and with 2 more Ulans coming in, he's gonna die. Even nice micro there from Kaiser, just allowing his units to be just enough HP. Another batch of 3 Ulans
but
coming
maybe
in.
Mito playing to get the wonder done as soon as possible, so he caught those sentries, and now he can be idled, but the wonder will still going up, though a little bit slower.
Yeah, the
And
wonder's
this
gonna go up slower.
precision is quite good. He can mine and just garrison in the village. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is 12 or 13 settlers in that village, so they're going to be doing good damage. But he's just going to try and take down that training person, Kaiser now.
Yeah, and
which is,
he's
is it in?
not a bad idea at all.
Is it in? No, it's not in range. Wait, is it?
Yeah, the town center is still shooting, but not now. So maybe out
Yeah,
of range
it was shooting something else. I don't know what it was shooting. Constant and market going down for Mitoe, sort of be expected, sort of fine build. But that trading post is going to go down before its next pass, and that's a significant amount of XP it's going to lose out on. Kaiser's still producing Ulans though, which I'm not entirely sure about. Kaiser probably wants to age up at some point.
Yeah, they are not bad versus China because China usually have some problem versus the cap, and this is the Summer Palace army. Kaiser maybe just Queen one.
Hey, Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a tower. Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't see the forward village for China.
Forward village for Mitoe, so that's going to go down. That's a significant loss if he loses it.
Yeah, that's a huge one, but maybe not as game deciding.
So by the looks of it,
what can they achieve?
Kaiser's going to go for a
lot. Lose a villager. Did he?
Yeah, Kaiser's going to go for late age 2 play. By the looks of it, if he's going to go for 8 bow, he did lose a villager as well. So we look at the units lost.
This is actually the same build as the one versus Daruga.
Oh, it is actually, yeah, but he got so much stuff versus Daruga, it was ridiculous. I still think Kaiser needs to age here. He's going to get stuck in age 2, and age 2 versus China doesn't always fare too well.
This military advantage, I will say, not very big a deal, but soon China will get out some good anti-cap shipment. the red coats.
The red coats just do so well against this. Loses another set of them. That's pretty
Oh
painful.
yeah, it's a nice pickup by Kaiser. Abo did some good job here, especially for Monk coming up for
intervention coming in. So that's the red coats.
Oh,
And he needs to back off here, and this is where he ages. But he's done a lot of damage, and of course those Ulans are useful in the next stage.
Killing those like forward village and also denying this hunt. Yeah, you can see Kaiser is aware. He put in the explorer to the other side, so making sure China will not get any further hunts in mind.
And that outpost is going to go down. Yeah, the outpost is going to go down.
Will age up.
Kaiser's aging up fast. Does have a shipment in queue as
Kaiser
well.
did have a lot of army, and maybe he can not really.
He can't.
So if those are skirmisher, maybe Kaiser could try like kill those entire army. But yeah, he did poke a little bit.
He's getting a lot of value out of his units actually.
Yeah, he killed. I feel like several redcoats and pikes. 2 redcoats, 3 pikes.
11 Changdao coming in.
Yeah, this is an end of the push.
But even then, he can still kite with his crossbowman.
Well, the pike do have 5 speed, which is faster than crossbow. And the Ulan did it well, especially those are H2 Ulan.
Yeah, Changdao.
Another H2 army, the Old Han by China, so he didn't switch to the.
Oh wait, Mitoe doesn't have
Territorial,
5,
which is recently being nerfed. Maybe he could try Imperial Army or Forbidden one.
Mitoe doesn't have 5. What's it called? 5 meteor hammers in deck.
Oh really? That's huge.
That's probably one of the best China's best shipments. It's incredibly.
Maybe
powerful.
just skip the gold card, Sagar Herd, or 1K Wood. Any of the.
We shouldn't really critique. We shouldn't really critique Mitoe's deck, but yeah, 5 meteor hammers is quite bad not having it.
Yeah, that's very strong and good at snaring. If he can call those Ulan and the pikes and the Chandao swordman can moving on, that would be huge.
But yeah, War Wagon's coming out as the first shipment for Kaiser, and I think what he's going to do is he's going to go Cav Combat War Wagon Ulan, which is just really, really strong, especially seeing as he's already got 21 Ulans when he's just.
He saved a lot of Ulan, but maybe he needs some skirmisher to counter those pikes.
Yeah, he needs skirm, but Mitoe's hurriedly putting up war academies here. Going to be pumping out some of these. Yeah, he's just going for what is this skirm pike army? The territorial army, right?
Yeah, territorial. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he's just going to be pumping those out by the looks of it. Does have the eco advantage just. Well, when you account for that TP, it's probably in favour of Kaiser actually. And
I would say pretty close. Kaiser have better market tech for sure.
And yeah, but Summer Palace also counts for China here as well.
Yeah,
1,000.
Mitoe did have all of the market up, except for the Bill hit point. I will say, after his suggestion, that one is quite good.
Mitoe actually sending 1,000 coin here, which signals to me when he's going to go for the Manchu.
Yes.
Or one of the Mercs at least.
You won't go for Iron Troop when you see that much, but it's Colonial Uran. Oh, that's maybe not enough food for Kaiser. He definitely need to upgrade those to VATs.
And just look at this area over here. If this gets pushed, Kaiser is going to have a good day, and he's pushing it right now.
Yeah, Kaiser did plan to push it, but still not getting the VAT tech. That's a huge amount of the. Yeah, you can check the China army. They will definitely crash those like H2 Uran.
Will it though? Because Chengdao, if he can micro it correctly, there's not a lot of Arquebusier in there. If you look at
yeah, but Kaiser did have a nice skirmass, so he can.
Actually, yes. I think it is fine. He does just see the army here, and I think Kaiser will just poke, kills a set.
Yeah, trying to poke. Yeah, that's correct. And meanwhile, getting the VAT tech.
Kaiser even stealing this gold mine in the bottom, which is really important.
Yeah, so he has some playing here.
But
this one is not really Mitoe's one, I would say. Mitoe did get the one from the.
Well, yeah, but just the coin mine is really important as matchup, simply because of Germany.
Of course, and it's a gold mine.
Through coin. My Kaiser doesn't have amalgamation, but again, that's quite a costly tech, which I don't think is too useful. Cavalry
Actually,
combat
China
coming in,
did
and
get cab combat. Yeah, it's a good time to engage.
10 arquebusiers, not the best shipment at this point. Those Rodco's are
Um,
pushing now, and they might get a couple of these settler wagons, so this is going to have to be the push for both players. But again,
yeah,
Kaiser can push on the right. He's going to lose a couple of his units here, but these redcoats,
did have to push.
they are against settler wagons, which do have range resist. So.
And Kaiser is pushing.
Kaiser pushing when there's no redcoats here as well.
Yeah, but that's a lot of sword.
That's a lot of Chang Dao, yeah.
Yep. And red coast coming in behind, which is probably not a good position. Oh, start to engage. Not really. Swords are in cover mode, is it? Are they?
Yeah, swords are in cover mode. They're just
Some
trying
of them
to.
in cover mode, but not every. Actually, it's pike in the cover mode, and
Yeah, I think this is. I think this is going better for Mitoe.
Of course, cause like you put cavalry on 10 cavalry on the pikes, that won't be a good engage.
Mitoe,
but Mitoe is losing a lot of pikes, which is
he doesn't want to lose this mass here. A couple of crossbow do come in as well, which are going to bolster the forces there. His pikes in cover mode, just in a circle.
Mitoe, but maybe he have Manchu or something else.
But really, I mean, there's still a lot of veteran war wagons with cavalry combat. These units are upgraded. Those Chokanu don't represent a huge amount of use.
Or maybe territorial army combat. Those Chokanu is orange and didn't perform well, but it also has some crossbow being picked up. Those remaining units. And China Mitoe performed pretty well. Whoa, Minutemen.
A random settler going forward. Minutemen coming forward as well. And 7 skirmishers even coming in here. Mitoe can't fight this. 100 military population to 72, and obviously China's units are weaker. War wagons are going to be doing some damage. Veteran Ulan coming in behind, which will be able to snare Ulan on the skirmishers at this point.
Mitoe did a good job kiting backwards and maybe waiting for territorial army. So those skirms are kind of good. And pikes as well.
Yeah, and he's going to try.
Oh, the red coast is moving forward and being kicked off.
Yeah, red coat's going down. If we look at military units, there's not a huge amount of Chang Dao left, and although the skirmisher mass is still in China's favour.
Yeah, I would say. And
but those Chang Dao aren't really doing
have
much.
a great mass.
By the way, Mitoe's units are really hard to see on ice. Because they look the same colour.
Yeah, it's a little bit danger to eye.
But
they are
second TC going down for China at the top, by the looks of it. But yeah, they're just going to be continuing.
This engagement will favour German now.
The problem Mitoe has here is he can't really mass skirmisher only. He doesn't need a load of Chang Dao now. And whoever gets the biggest skirmisher mass in this wins.
Maybe he can try the Imperial Army, like give some Iron Rail and also the skirm.
Yeah, but there's so many war wagons here that a switch wouldn't really make a huge difference.
Yeah, and
Kaiser just needs more skirmishers, and
Kaiser trying to poke with Ulan, but
unfortunately,
I'm not sure. Mitoe keep his sword in safe.
Yeah, but what he's doing is he's forcing those swords to go back and forth, which is what he needs. Second TC going down for Mitoe at the top.
Yes.
9 Ulans now coming in, and if we look at military units, 24 Ulans, 22 skirmishers, 8 war wagons. There's not a huge amount of skirmishers left for Mitoe, and you equate for the skirmishers being slightly weaker, even if they do have territorial army combat there. Maybe
Mitoe moving to the resource. I mean, the second town center. And Kaiser is trying to push in the Mitoe space side.
Iron troops coming in.
Iron troops.
And actually, this push on the right-hand side here would be quite big. Mitoe's army is so immobile; they're not really going to be doing too much. But at the same time, Kaiser might lose a lot of his army here, so this is going to be a bit of a trade.
Oh, maybe it's a little bit Chang Dao raid.
Yeah, and Chang Dao aren't bad at raiding. They're like Hussars raiding, really. Kaiser does see it, thankfully. And
they're slower.
all of a Chengdu away, actually. A lot of a Chengdu away. So
oh.
Kaiser needs to take this fight. What is happening?
What are they doing? They are meeting friendly towards each other. And
Yeah, not the best mic
Mitoe
of
can
me.
pick up a lot of like war wagon if he pay attention.
Yeah, these war wagons, they're not too useful because there's no anti-cap here. Although the Chengdu are going down now, and Kaiser's still ahead on
The
Eco.
Iron Troop will dominate those in the skirm war. And counter infantry rifle coming in. That's pretty big. It's just like plus 50 damage to the skirm.
And Kaiser actually has 1,000 coin in sort of staved up. Kaiser losing a lot of eco as well, actually. So
yes, the Vil.
Mitoe ahead here. Apparently there's lag.
Laggy. In the cover mode, Pike is moving.
Yeah, cover mode Pike going in.
Mitoe is playing pure infantry with some decent micro.
Yeah, he's just got more skirmishes, which is what matters here. Kaiser needs Jaegers, and I don't think he's really able to get them.
You're right.
All wagons did have to go our way. Although there might be a big raid at the top. Oh, that's just villagers.
Those are bills. They're not happy seeing those town center. It's like because like players and also the caster are in different continents.
I guess that's probably why. I mean, Mitoe
pretty painful to micro, I would say.
This is quite big though. Both players pushing on the same point, but Mitoe's just got a better army here.
I think Center did a good job and a lot of hit points and shipment points. Maybe something like he did pick up a few settler, which is quite good.
The thing is, Kaiser has to win the fight like decisively. I don't think he can really do it. He has less eco, less military population, and now Manchu I think just came in. Yeah, Manchu.
Yeah,
imagine if he popped in that town centre. He needs to push in now before the Manchu comes in. Otherwise, there's no way he's gonna win.
Yeah, those Ulan will just donate XP.
And just Ulan suck. This is over. I really can't look at Mitoe's army. It's just the same colour. And Mitoe losing a game.
But okay, yep, just getting my.
Right, I think the ESOC is streaming for me. Pretty good. Yep. Yeah, we should be good. All right, should we introduce the player?
Yes. All right. I'm just getting. I really hopped in here to be an emergency caster, so I get all my ducks in a row. But in the east of the map, we do have Kaiserklein. In the color blue, playing Ottomans, and in the west is Mitoe in his trademark color teal, playing Japan. So looks like it's going to be a coin start. So looks like Ottoman's just going to be able to get a trading post and then a single house down.
The hunt is fine, and also the mine.
Yep, looks like the map spared spawn fair.
Yes. Talking about the yak, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm a little bit. I only find 5, but there should be 6.
I feel
there's another spawn here. It's a little bit weird, but I think it's fine.
I guess livestock spawn isn't the most important thing, but a little bit in favor for the Ottoman player maybe. But the Japanese player does have 2 monks, so if they wanted to, they could have gone up here to get these yaks early. But instead, it looks like Mitoe is just wanting to drop 2 shrines right away, not going to build that consulate.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
A 80 wood. Mitoe is pretty lucky with those treasure. Also in the previous game, he got a really strong age 1.
Yeah, Mitoe's a really good H1 player. Both of these players are, I would say. But there is a part of RNG luck involved, and so having this 80 wood spawn in the back of his base is really nice. A lot of times on this map, that 80 wood or that treasure guarded by 2 tigers can actually just be a 5 population treasure. Which
5 population is really like useless for jabs, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super nice. He got 80 wood out of it, and as a result, he's going to build a 3rd shrine, and he smartly pulled off his villagers chopping wood earlier just so he would have enough wood. And this is a pretty good start.
I would say so. And Kaiser, both players not scouting the yaks pretty much. All of them are leaving. Maybe Mitoe did get one, but that's all. I think Jap can have one hero scouting the yaks or just using. Alright. And Mitoe shipping the fishing boats. Should we check the deck real quick?
Yeah, let's check that out. Kind of a sea-oriented deck for Mitoe. He's got fish markets.
Yes. Even worship combat and the fish market.
Yeah, which is interesting. I think he might try to play this out. On sea. He's got worship cards, but I wouldn't expect him to ship it in the pond in the middle. But I think maybe even down low.
Yes, ban his like fishing, nice fishing boom. Maybe port consulate and also add some fishing boat in transition. Maybe not transition. I mean, in the H2. And meanwhile, the tame tiger to help Kaiser pick up some nice yak. It's 4-1, so it's a nice lead. And if Japan get those yaks, they will be a good buff to the shrine. So pretty nice. And this tiger did some good damage to the 14 hand attack. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's going to completely shut down Mitoe's attempt to get on this trading post line, and so with the single treasure, Kaiserklein's able to secure the TP line all for himself, which of course is very strong for the Ottoman player, and throwing up a short little wall here. And I mean, why not? This wall is only going to cost him about 15 wood.
Yeah, and for Kaiser, it's
it's
pressure steal. Yeah, Mitoe is aware of it.
Mitoe snuffs it out.
Maybe losing hero. Oh, nice. Did being picked up by Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser does steal that 50 coins, so kind of cheeky move by him, but that's some top player stuff right there.
And also a little bit annoying, maybe.
Yeah, and
also did some damage to the Vil.
Yeah, this tiger is being a real nuisance. What the heck?
Yeah, this tiger is strong.
It can't be killed. These heroes are doing like no damage.
Well, I believe Villager has a multiplier against Pat, but I guess it's not a big deal. Just TC shut down those. Yeah. It's fine.
Look at this Toshuga placement.
A little bit forward or outward, I would say.
Yeah, I think Mitoe just doesn't want it within range of any sort of worship on the map, whether that be from the ocean in the south or the ponds. I mean, especially from the ocean in the south. Like if there's a Toshuga here, that thing would be completely liable to be shot down.
I feel like maybe those trees just block the wander, so he cannot shrine those hunts, which is like closer to his base. And meanwhile, Kaiser did get the nice trading post line, and the stagecoaches should be in surge, and he has 2 H2 shipment, while Mitoe hasn't sent any of it. But should be, maybe he just cancel one of them and send something else.
Yeah, he was up super late, so I think his shipment will just come a little later. It looks like
that's fine. That's fair.
It looks like the Ottoman player did H up with 400 wood, which I like when he's going for the stagecoach boom build. But
yeah, you're right.
As a result, it will give him a little bit less influence over water play if the game should go that way later on.
Well, Abbas can also be very helpful.
That's true.
Japan getting out from club, maybe did some harassment to the train post, like in the side. And the Janissary did kill 2 shrines. And moving, this villager, being picked up. That's pretty close.
I think it's gonna go down. It's only got he's gonna use his hero. Very smart.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And the Wonder, you can see the Wonder is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's an obvious drawback when you don't place the wonder that's easily defendable under your TC. So Kaiserklein's doing a nice adaptation here, just training 15 Janissaries and putting immediate pressure on this very valuable part of Mitoe's build and economy, really. But I mean, that being said, the Toshuga is probably not worth all that much right now. He's only got 80 Shrine Pop, so as a whole, it's probably equal to about three or four bills. I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
it's also a nice, I mean, the experience, I will say.
True. Yeah, it is going to net a large amount of experience for Kaiserklein.
Oh, and Mitoe aging up with the Shogunate. What's the name?
Yeah, that's the name, the Shogunate.
Okay, Shogunate, and he will get a Shogun and buff his unit, and also some experience, discount on the military unit, and the veil is being pulled back, not being killed. Yeah, this wonder is too huge, I would say. It's a little bit painful. And another Rax coming out.
Yeah, the leading is going to build it somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe a stable instead.
This is weird how this game is played out, just from a army positioning standpoint. This is going to be a really tough timing to hold. I mean, he kind of needs a unit, shouldn't it? But at the same time, what is 5 Ashley going to do versus this ball of
that's pretty not willing. And oh, that's a lot of will. Maybe putting a fish boat trying to garrison them.
Yeah, no fishing boats moving yet though. And I think he's just gonna have to sacrifice these, which is not ideal.
So huge. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 well going down. And Otto has 4 TP stagecoach.
Yeah, and Ottoman's aging up behind this. He's gonna be up not long after.
3 over, I would say.
I think so too.
So hard. How could you come up with this?
Yeah, I mean, Ottoman's actually ahead in economies if you factor in the trading posts. And that's GG right there. Pretty quick one.
Okay, GG. Yeah, I would say it's a mistake, not really the matchup being impossible. At least Mitoe has some playing, but losing those builds are just devastating.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly probably not impossible, but I think it's just a lot harder to play from the Japan side.
Yeah, that's true, for sure.
Kaiserklein is one of the best players in the game at just abusing any mistake that you make.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Rogag's game, like he just made a small mistake and being like snowball into a huge one, and just even in the entire series. Yeah, this is Kaiser, really solid and strong player. Top one, I would say.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, before he came into the series, right, he was 10-0 in ETL, which was just insane.
Yeah.
Mitoe did pull off a game earlier, and the score now is 3-1 in favor of Kaiserklein. So this is kind of a big last game, because a 2-3 is a huge difference in terms of how the scores are tallied each week compared to a 4-1. So
all games were sad. No good game so far. And for this map, no auto for now. Maybe Mitoe can play auto.
Yeah, maybe. He's also got Spain up his sleeve.
Yes.
Which he played earlier, but this is a good Spain map with ATP.
Yep, and Mitoe is capable for Spain, or maybe China is fine here. Because Brit. Okay, Brit. If Kaiser playing France and take trading post, it's a little bit. Well, 5 TP map is not as good as others for Brit.
Yeah, but Brit is probably one of the better civs that can deal with the economy trading difference that arises from stage pitch.
Yeah.
And they can also steal a trading post or two if they need to, or if they want to, and it doesn't really affect their boom or their build that much. So I think Brit is just a solid pick on this map. There's lots of hunts.
Yeah, Brit is always good when there's like enough hunts and will scale pretty good. Just have a lot of mana and veils and like the economy is just really strong.
Yeah. And also, we don't get to see a lot of Brit picks this tournament, and it's my favorite Civ. It's my main, so I like to see.
Oh, great!
Like,
Yeah,
good
Brit
players.
is a good Civ.
Yeah, maybe Mitoe will make Grunge. Who knows?
oh, yeah, good call.
But looks like guys are.
Maybe if he play with some other Civ, it's possible. Why not?
Yeah, it sometimes is.
Yeah, they are being buffed a little bit. And yeah, let's see what Kaiser will play. Maybe German or Kaiser still have every Civ other than the auto. So maybe French is did pretty fine, I would say.
Yeah, it's really nice that he can't play auto here for Mitoe, to be honest.
Yeah, auto is just cancer on this map. Just
yeah.
Sick. Yeah, 5 trading posts and just mass Jane Navas or Jin, whatever.
Yeah, and I think that does pretty good versus Brit here too. But Kaiserklein is kind of in a think here. He's wondering what to play. His main civilization is Germany, but I know that Kaiserklein doesn't think that Germany does very well versus British. And
yeah,
these two players have played a lot with each other in the past, and they've played a lot of Mitoe British versus Kaiser Germany. So I think that they both know how that matchup goes by now. So I think Kaiserklein's looking for something else. Maybe Russia? I don't know.
Russia can did well versus Brits, but this map, like if the spawn has some like additional hunt, I mean a good hunt spawning, so maybe it would be Brit forever.
Yeah, maybe. It'd be very close.
Yep. True, and we will see. Maybe Kaiser will come up with the German at least. Finally. Oh, Amira.
Yes, I was actually typing that as he was picking.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, okay. I don't think Mitoe
Pretty
will.
good.
Oh, this whole time I thought Mitoe was picking first and locking. Oh, I'm confused.
Mitoe is still not changing the Civ. Maybe. Wait, Mitoe is using the Spain. Maybe he planned to change it. Did he?
I'm actually confused at who locks. I think I got it mixed up. I thought Mitoe had chosen Brit, but
yeah, maybe he decided to change. I would wait.
Going for Spain. Okay.
All right. I think like Kaiser is not feeling good for. Kaiser feeling good for this matchup.
Yeah, on an ITP map, it's probably Spain favored. But
yeah.
I mean, because Brits get so many resources, they just have a lot of options at their disposal. A lot of different things they can do, and Kaiserklein might be able to outplay or out micro or something like that.
Yeah, Brit is a good Civ to be outplayed. Using for outplay.
Yeah.
Here we go. We are in the game, and yeah, let me introduce maybe.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Hi everyone. This is the final game in a playoff 5 series between Mitoe and Kaiserklein. And spawning in the right-hand side of the map, this is Kaiserklein playing Brits, and in the color of blue, and it seems like it's a full start. And in the bottom left side of the map, this is Spain, and being played by Mitoe. In the color of teal is his main color, and we will see what player are going for. Do you check the hunt real quick?
Yeah, it looks pretty even. Both players have starting hunt, and then their second, third, and then
they both have 2 herd ball hunt.
Yeah.
And a little bit favor Mitoe, I would say, but still.
Yeah, I think it's pretty even.
Yeah, the hunt for Kaiser is a little bit exposed, I would say. But he's playing Brit versus Spain.
He can herd those in, I think, just fine. So.
Yep.
The big question that I'm wondering now in H1 is, are there any native warrior treasures that can help either player sort of get control over this trading line in transition. So it looks like Mitoe maybe just barely misses out on that, or he does scout it, but he doesn't go for it.
Yeah, Mitoe don't need to. He has dogs. He can train a few more if necessary.
Yeah, definitely.
So more useful for Kaiser. And Mitoe did get a nice 660 experience, which before his first shipment. So he should have a deck, and it's a standard one. It should be the same as the previous one. Oh, a little bit different. Did have unction and have the advanced training posts as well. So we could see probably ATP in the play.
I hope so. I think that's kind of Spain's main play here on this map.
Yeah, or why would you play Spain on this map?
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, there
Kaiser doing some job finding his hunt. That's the point. And others are pretty decent, like good herding under the town center.
very important.
Same for Mitoe. Whoa. Yeah, already you can see the first shipment for Spain. That's really early, and will definitely help the age up.
Yeah, it's coming in about 45 seconds earlier than Kaiserklein's.
Yeah, that's kind of strong.
And
Mitoe is working on the veil treasure, but Kaiser is aware of it and waiting.
Yeah, this is I don't know how I feel about this. You have to expect that Kaiserklein, like a player of Kaiserklein's ability.
Oh, it's a reset again.
That's reset twice, and now he's forced to tank some HP from his dogs. Kaiserklein just says sup. Meanwhile, he's probably wondering, why isn't this noob kiting this treasure properly? I just want to steal it already. And, it's gonna be down to the wire here.
Yeah, let's see. Kaiser did get it, and almost losing the dog and losing his pack. But we do see the advanced trading post here. This build can also help herding. That's quite nice. Kaiser take trading post first.
Kaiserklein, I think, is going to go for 2 trading posts. I'm not even kidding. Maybe, I think he could very well maybe use this villager to.
He could, but I believe he's not doing so at this point. But he could just use the explorer for another manner. For line of sight, I would say.
Line of sight. It might also just be, he could be trying to play this aggressive.
Oh yeah, for sure. And with this free veil, that's quite nice. Like save a lot of working time.
Yeah, and he's gonna get 95 wood here. This is just such a good one for Kaiserklein, and this one villager treasure just swung it completely.
Yeah, just swing the entire 8-1.
And Mitoe aged with 400 food, so or 500 food.
500, yep. And the Kaiser did put
yeah,
forward outpost just near the barracks. Will he decide to not putting that? It's highly possible that not really actually. Should be enough time to build it, but maybe just 5 pike or 8 pike shipment can take down.
Yeah,
pretty good.
This is going to be a full H2 brawl here, I think. You have
and barracks making up near the train post.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mitoe is currently popped. So he should have something in queue.
I think he just has a lot of builds.
All right.
I think he had 19 pop in transition, so.
Oh yeah, that's possible. And another Rax in base, so nice trick.
This is just.
And the 2 trading posts.
Only getting a 3 Musk batch out, which is kind of weak, but it's okay, I guess. But this is just a really tough position for Spain because British is kind of universally considered the better H2 civ, but.
Of course.
But I don't know that this sort of style works if Spain has 4 trading posts right now, which they normally would have, but just because
the
was so hard, it's just not really in that position. So things are looking pretty good for Kaiserklein so far.
He can even send 6 Lombo just even without the 6 combo, he can probably deny the forward racks for Mitoe.
Yeah, I think
And
Mito's
Mitoe-
completely given up on that. Oh, six Musketeers
Oh,
comes
6
out.
Musketeer. That's a lot. In already a huge mask.
Yeah, I mean,
But I believe Kaiser is not. Oh, Mitoe playing to did some good raid for the Veil, but being scouted.
yeah. Was trying, and Stagecoach is now research, so Mito's laying down his third trading post. He's trying to crawl back into this game, and he needs Stagecoach because otherwise the British economy will just totally outboom Spain.
Yeah, it's already 7 Veil lead, and yeah, Kaiser is taking this middle trading post, so he has only 1 trading post in lead, and British heading forward to the second one. Maybe Mitoe can now like catch some like reinforced mask batch.
Yeah, I
Or
would like to
kill-
see some sort of counter pressure around the tower just to save this trading post because you really can't afford to let this go down as well.
Mhm.
I don't know. This is just tough.
Yeah, exactly. Just tough for Brit. I mean for Mitoe. And he's hurting the second hunt. I mean, aside from the starting.
Yeah, trying to get
This mask mass is no compare.
it's no joke. That's a big army for
The
Brit.
And Kaiser being safe, like putting the Veil near the outpost.
Oh yeah, that's just super smart move. And he's gonna pick up this third trading post. So like,
Oh, just insane.
yeah,
A good play by Kaiser, but let's see, Mitoe, what can he do? Is maybe picking up the Explorer? If not really.
gonna try.
A little
He's added a few.
but
Yeah, the crossbows are nice, but this happens all too often. Is that it's so hard to get volleys off with crossbows without getting them just shot down by musks.
yeah, won't work. And soon, like Kaiser will have a mask upgrade, like just demolish the Mitoe army here.
Yeah, that'd be.
But he did get a full batch of 10 crossbow, so it might help. And meanwhile, Kaiser just have mask attack. Let's see how many masks. 35 musketeer.
Oh, Mito's walking forward with these crossbows too much. You just have to be super on point with this micro because they only have.
Yeah, crossbow being chased by the musketeer and
Yeah,
being painful. Not even a good trade for crossbow. I would say.
no, more crossbows are coming to reinforce now, so perhaps he can get some kiting done.
But Kaiser will probably just add stable, which
Yeah,
42 musketeer. Kaiser is really a monster. Yeah, the stable going up.
yeah, and he's got the TP advantage. He's up 7 bills. It's gonna take a small
Yeah, this
miracle for Mitoe
matchup
here.
is a little bit. Maybe Kaiser just has the counter build for the advanced trading mode. Did a very good job here.
Yeah, I think that's.
No, Mitoe is doing his best, trying to kite a little bit, taking some musk while losing crossbow. I guess it's a fine trade. However, when like a batch of 8, 5 husks coming out, like the army being sneered and just being over.
Yeah, the husks are gonna make a big difference. Small musketeer raid trying to come into the south of Mito's base, but didn't lose a single bill.
Yeah, Mitoe did put his war dog there. Another musk upgrade.
Yeah, these are now beefy musks. 172 hit points and 26 attack versus just 150 and 23 for the normal musketeers that Mitoe has.
The Spain musketeer is just inferior.
Yeah.
Unless like Ancient coming in, which I highly doubt it will.
Yeah, that game takes a long time to pay off.
And being pushed out of the getting some free musk.
Yeah.
And the hunt. Mitoe did a good job like trying to hurt this hunt. But those musk is just so like it's hard to see how to come back at this point.
Maybe
Yeah.
he gets a decent trap with some Miniman coming out, but
He already caught a minimum for the Musgrave and
oh yeah, right.
even minimum come out, those mugs just don't care. They're double carded mugs. And
Yeah, and
just kill the minimum and that's all.
picking off several villagers there.
Yes, let's see unit loss. It's a 4 bill for Mitoe.
And he calls it. So it's kind of an anticlimactic end to the series. I think both these players, when both are playing on their best days, I think can trade games 50-50.
Yeah, I would say Kaiser played pretty solid, but Mitoe not finding a good, not being comfortable. I would say, just Kaiser just did exact counter build, and it's really tough for Mitoe to get something done.
Yeah, it just seemed like Mitoe was in a position where he had to play almost perfectly in order to accomplish his game plan, but Kaiserklein is just kind of playing solid fundamentals like he always does, and was able to execute and takes that series 4-1. So another kind of dominating showing from Kaiserklein, but at least it's not a 5-0 that we've seen in previous 2 weeks.
Yeah, Mitoe did pretty good at this. I mean, the China fight, though the lag may also have some influence, but yeah, it's a pretty solid play again by Kaiser, and overall, a good series.